Very few are as feared amongst Rayleonard's top-ranked Lynx in Armored Core 4, that being Anjou along with her close-range AC, Orleans, known for finishing off her opponents with the Moonlight blade and her beauty. Let's see if she can do the same in AC6. Oh, that's an interesting loadout you got there, but will it be enough to take on Anjou and her Rayleonard AC Orleans? I am super stoked for this one, not only because it's another Rayleonard build, but dual Moonlights, I'm all in. Easily my favorite, or one of my favorite melee weapons in this game. So if it gives me an excuse to use it, I'm excited. Moonlight Part 1? Oops. What about Part 2? Okay, the laser blade caught me by surprise. How about the charged? Nice, you went right into it that time. Okay, that was weird. Did you get out of there in the last second? I'm kind of shocked. Alright, I wasn't ready for the follow-up. I'm just gonna pop my pulse. If I can stagger you and go for game, that would be huge. Surprised I got out of there. They really need to buff the Cheng Shen. I am only using this because it is as close to the Hitman machine gun from Armored Core 4, but I'll go into more detail during the build breakdown. But seriously, From Software, machine guns that aren't Ludlow in this game just poorly perform. You started strong with the Etsujin, and then the Ludlow, but then you just stopped. Unfortunate. Neither Blade Wave? Seriously? Trying to stay outside of your laser blade's reach too, if at all possible. That was huge. Follow-up. Nice. The full combo. Now that's what I'm talking about. That should have happened in the last round, but nonetheless, you're not in reach, are you? No, you're not. I'm also not going to give you a free stagger. I was, however, hoping to trigger your expansion. That'll... I was still caught in it? Okay. Alright. Just going to finish this. Or I'm not. I'm going to completely whiff it. There's no way you're blocking, or I should say evading, all of my Moonlights. Not that time, though. But come on, like 4 Blade Wave straight and not a single one hits. Maybe they should mess with the tracking a bit to make it a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if that would make the weapon broken, but at the same time, like, come on. It should be a reliable mid-range melee option. And for the most part it is, but it depends, like right there. 1 Blade Wave hit, and that was it. Well, that time both. One more hit, and I'm hitting you with this Fasan. Moonlight first, then Fasan for full damage. Love to see it. The Cheng Chen is literally just here for stagger buildup, and nothing else. Oh, for game. I was going to rush in for the kick. And I think you're about to pop your assault armor too. That would have been pretty bad. GG's, hunt to my promotion phase too. Ludlow and handgun with the laser drone. Don't see that often. I didn't see your other weapon, but I'm gonna guess it's a shield or a melee punish of some kind. Let's see what you got. Nice big damage. Ooh. So it was a melee weapon. The dagger, to be exact. Oh, I didn't have the fully charged plasma cannon ready. Nice. Got you low enough. The frame is one of those more popular ones you see in the higher ranks, but the weapons are very unique, very close range focused. At the same time, I gotta ask, what is Well, probably the Ludlow Huxley. Wait, that's the... No, that's the laser drone. I don't know why I thought you had a different drone for a second there, but I could see the quick stagger potential. I just wonder if the punish capabilities are enough on your build. Oh, right when I was gonna... Okay, I spoke too soon. You definitely have some punishing capabilities there. I think I was just so overly aggressive in the first round, you didn't really get a chance to use it. So let's repeat that formula and go for game. Oh, you took that to the face. Double stagger, I'm okay. I could sneak in both blade waves. Love to see that. I was going to be happy it was just one that landed. Not giving you a stagger. And I was going to try to catch you right before you popped it to get some free damage in. Oh, you were in the blast radius. You were not going to escape that torment. GG's though. Had me going for a little bit there. A Moonlight heavyweight with a lot of grenades. So I'm going to want to be as airborne as possible to not deal with that shenanigans. Okay, being stuck in firing stance is literally the worst for me. If I would have hit that tower instead, I would have been crushed. Popping my expansion, don't care. Closing the gap, but I took such a... Wow, the splash damage consumed me. I took a very bad beating at the start of the round. Gonna try to avoid that at all costs. See if that's gonna do me any favors. In fact, let's try to be out more over here. I didn't like the terrain of that one. Nice, used... Good thing I only went for the one blade wave. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. As slow as you are, you pack a punch. Wait for my energy to come back. Nice. No way, I'm popping it. I need to go on the aggressive. I have the lead. Have to play it slow. That boulder cost me everything. So much for taking it easy now. Oh no! For game. No! Oh, terminal armor is going to give me a heart attack one day. I knew for sure that was game, and then, whoops, I have the perfect expansion to make you lose it. Alright. Manual aim. Nope. Gotta lock on the last second. Oh, that wasn't worth it, even though it did land. Good lead. I got greedy for the kick. Whew! That was not worth the trade. That time it was. Ooh, okay. Stop forcing me to dodge. Let it rip. Wait it out. Gotta win it with the Moonlight, and I'm glad the first wave hit, because that second one went to who knows where. Oh, good games. Firepower over mobility, I see. Dual Zimmerman lightweight. This'll be fun. I'm literally just outside of my promotion phase 2, and everything was going well except for this Nebula tank I kept running into. Things were not in my favor. I just kept getting blindsided every time I decided to attack with any of my Moonlight blades. Feels bad when you're facing a tank that has some of the best weapons equipped, and they do a ton of splash damage, no less. Ouch, that still landed. Well, at least I avoided that. For game? Alright, I didn't realize it was going to linger just long enough. Thought I had to finish it with the Moonlight. Nice to face an opponent, even if it's dual Zims, where I don't get immediately shot in the face when I attack with any of my melee weapons. Oh, at least the second wave made contact. Oh, just a little bit shy from the second wave hitting during the stagger phase. Ooh, mid-attack animation. That has gotta hurt. Still, good games. Those Zims were putting in work, as they always do. Kurosawa Pulse Blade with a shield. So if you're going to stun me with the charged Pulse Blade attack, I'm going to be greeted with a Kurosawa. If I try to hit you with a charged Moonlight, you're probably going to block it. So nice to see that you pretty much hard counter my build, but... Oh, come on, pop the shield! That's huge. That is exactly what I needed. Even in a direct confrontation, the Moonlight puts in work. Got a cheap shot in there, but it's better than nothing. No, not today. Oh, that was close. Even if you blocked that, the AoE was going to take you down. Almost pulled off a comeback, though. Seriously, I wasn't sure if I was going to pull off the win there. Now, can we do another direct confrontation? Because that worked out perfectly. Oh, I hit the pillar, and so did... Looks like the Kurosawa also wanted to greet said pillar. Not going to go for the charge because of that shield. Oh, that is heartbreaking. I hit the cover instead of my target. I was nowhere near that. But latency lasers are still a thing. Gonna pop my shield now to be safe. Pulse armor is gonna prolong this fight as long as I need it to. If that hits. If that legitimately hits, I would have been done for. Good games. Like seeing more people use the Kurosawa Pulse Blade combo. It does a ton of damage when it lands. If you've seen any of my other Rayleonard build recreations in Armored Core 6, then the frame should look familiar. And if this is your first time seeing it, it's due to the appearance and balance of both defense and speed, much like the original frame in AC4 and 4-Answer. When it comes to weapons, I went with the Chang-Chan because it looks the closest to the Hitman machine gun, even though it is inferior to the Ludlow completely. I would go for that instead for optimization purposes, but I still wanted this to be as faithful to the original AC. the plasma cannon to mimic the one she used in AC4. Not one, but two Moonlights, because that is what she used in the hard mode mission. You could replace one with the flash rockets, or rather the jammer, to emulate the flash rocket she had. But other than that, I did try a combination of different melee weapons, because if you're not aware, the Moonlight Blade did not use blade waves in 4th gen. It still had incredible reach and damage output, but there wasn't really anything else in AC6 besides the Moonlight that felt like that. I even faced an Orleans build way back when they used the laser blade, and while it was close, it just didn't really fit the bill. And I should know, I loved using double Moonlights in AC4 specifically. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until next time, take care.